Julianne found a stained old sheet crumpled against the wall and draped it over her father, tucking it beneath him a bit to ensure it didn't topple. She inhaled through her nose to steady her voice before sprinting to the barn just in time to meet her inarguably slower sister. "Dad isn't here," Julianne said through a tired breath. "He probably went to town." Annalyn Marie Louise sighed and pulled a dry, reddish rock from her pocket, taking a moment to check the bottom of it for any hangers-on. "I wanted to show Daddy this rock. I found it on the way to the barn. It's not very pretty, but it's different, and I like it." Julianne started to smile, but stopped to keep her eyes from watering. "Keep it. It's really pretty." Annalyn Marie Louise put the rock back in her pocket, but not before apologizing to the rock, under her breath, that it was going to get dark for just a little bit. The two sisters made their way back to the house at a decent pace. Somehow, Annalyn Marie Louise's walk was faster than her run, and if you're looking for an explanation for that, sorry, I have nothing for you. Upon returning to the house, the younger of the siblings launched herself into her favorite chair at the table, hungry and excited as Julianne grabbed a plate of eggs from the counter and placed it in front of her. Fun fact, the eggs in this scene were laid by James the chicken's grandmother. Her name was Pebbles. Just a quick bit of lore for anyone who cares about that sort of thing. Julianne, looking over her shoulder to see if her sister was paying attention, snuck away from the table over to her mother, who was finishing up plates for the rest of the family. She softly tugged her mother's shirt, and once she had her attention, used that same shirt to pull her in closer. "Dad is on the ground, in the barn. He won't wake up," Julianne whispered, side-eyeing the table. "She doesn't know." Julianne would never forget the way her mother changed, the way every muscle in her face seemed to loosen and sink. Julianne would swear she saw the very color of her mother's eyes change from their usual yellowish green to a deep, sorrowful blue. Her mother cleared her throat and nodded, trying to hide her shaking as she forced a smile and ran her thumb across Julianne's cheek. She hoped her silence would project strength to her daughter, a calm under pressure, or, at the very least, hide what she was feeling. But Julianne never needed words to understand. Contrary to her intentions, to Julianne, her mother had never been louder.